Good morning everyone. Here you can see that on the left hand side is the master plan and on the right hand side is a demonstration plan in which you can see my site which is highlighted and other part is lighten up. The entry point to the old core of the city, the Red Cross node. Significantly, it should be a celebrated junction due to its location. Instead, it is used as a dumping point as it does not offer anything to the user. After understanding the contents, we get to know that it is a public amenity plot in DP plan. So the idea of youth center is driven due to large amount of influx of youth in the area. In existing conditions, there was no proper pathway for pedestrian and vegetable vendor used to sit around. So the idea was to create a landmark with swelling of junction, more user-friendly and pedestrian-friendly accesses and amenities of youth center. Different options were evolved in optional design. It was thought to have a contradictory identity to become a landmark, but due to that, homogeneity was lost. In option 2, site was dividing diagonally with covered passage, but due to it, frontage was not utilized properly and many dead spaces were created. In proposed build form, the structure was aligned to edges in L shape so that it invite user with its openness. Different combination is done to achieve a minimal build-up. Solid block, mass is divided and cut in L shape into different parts. Different levels are carved out from it. Similar spaces are combined for common services. With the step profile, we get the hierarchy in the build form and a open green space at every level from which different perspective can be viewed and user get many choices. Bubble diagram is done for the understanding that how the spaces should be aligned and formed. In this, we can easily see that open space is a central node and a common node from which all spaces can be easily accessible like youth center, space for the vegetable market, and all the edges are connected to the open space. This is the point from which we can easily view the all parts of structure, and it is a multi-purpose space used for many different activities. A step profile structure is proposed and can be considered to build if any structure comes there in future. And structure is aligned to the far end of the site and in L shape, so it doesn't overpower and built mass doesn't look bulky on viewers. Step profile bring porosity for visual connection and provide different perspective to viewers to explore cities from different height, from different perspectives and from different angles. Idea of youth center came due to the presence of educational institution and residential area around the site. For the visual connection, building is kept porous with arched structure and also to bring public room on the node inside and free in the carriageway with the activities which happen every month due to festivals. As moving upward, building goes on reducing and take the form of step for different perspective from the side. It can be easily seen in the section that due to the step profile behind the structure can be easily viewed and visual connection can be maintained. With step profile, different viewing angle is obtained due to which user get many perspective to explore surrounding and doesn't get bored. The basic idea was to provide pedestrian walkable friendly street with pause point, with increased accessibility and due to bank on edges all vehicles were used to park and to provide parking to frame up the edges and increasing the carriageway. These are the existing and proposed section. In this we can easily see that by providing the parking on the road front for the commercial activity will help to free us the carriageway and also by providing the sitting space on the footpath, user can use it for the sitting purposes and for the relax purposes and take a pause in between to explore city in different perspectives. These are the views from different angles. It can be seen in the views that with the openness and porosity in the structure, it will be a welcomable space and it will invite more and more user into it and the user will connect with the space. Due to arched structure, building brings openness and permeability in it and central space can be used for multiple activities. Different perspective can be maintained from different height and visual connection can easily be maintained. Many different design guidelines are used. This build-up is a proposed one, that is, it can become if any build-up is proposed on the site in near future. Some guidelines are that minimal build-up is to be done on site for the openness of the structure. Build-up is aligned in the L shape, so it will have a maximum open space as its frontage. Thoroughfare is created to link Tilak Road and Main Road. Building height is restricted to the G+3, so it have a common skyline and it not overpower. Vegetable market is provided at ground level to increase the carriageway which is occupied by vendors at Mahatma Gandhi Road and as well as to generate some economy for the complex for its maintenance. Separate entries are provided for the two different functions in the complex. The pedestrian movement is given the highest priority, therefore the raised crossings are used. Building is curved in the step profile to provide different perspective from different angles to the viewers. The edges are porous to increase the visibility and connection with the site. These all are the guidelines which can be used in the nearby future if any build-up come on the site to make this site more happening and more usable space. Thank you.